Warning, if you're under 14 and you are not allowed to watch this video, please click off this video because there will be curse words, some situation that's implied in private, or something else that's going to be in this video or other videos on my channel. I will not be accused of saying something bad in front of some kids, even though this video is only for 14 and up. If you're under that, please leave this video because I will not be responsible for any of that. So, if you're over 14 and you want to watch this video, please move forward and listen to my stories that I want to tell you. And I hope you have a good day. Stories go through the air. You can listen and you cannot. But stories are here to help. Understand what is right and what is wrong. But sometimes stories can do the opposite. There's no right or wrong. You have to form your own opinion. But that is not what you're here for. You're here to listen to this silly little god of this channel listens to his mind going on about his stories, about the different worlds where he's traveling to, and where he can make some small different in a timeline. Welcome to the Blue Mask What If channel. Hello everyone, this is Blue Mask and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys will enjoy my video and let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome back to the second episode of What If Deku Owned a Fastbury, Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria or mall at this point. Not the Pizzaplex, but just a pizza mall of different situations and around that Deku want to make. The last episode we begin our story with, Deku getting the rest of the company after it got bankrupted and still had a little bit of money left, but didn't have enough to keep it running. And Afton left a clause in a contract where the Freddy Entertainment it's Fazbear Entertainment will give over the rest of the company, and half or 10% of the money that will go to the rest of the investors, meaning 5 people left, will give the rest to the last remaining survivor of his family or his brother's family. And Bell being Deku being the last remaining member of the Afton family, or related to it because of he's the descendant of Afton's brother, got the rest of the company and the rest of the ball pits, animatronics, party hats, plates, and recipes for pizza and schematics for everything. He decided to include his classmate that he's trusted very much over these 3 years. Yes, they're in their third years. Deku has Mei as a helper with the electricity. Aizawa knows about it. Nezu, I think I told, knows about it as well because he's the principal, but none of the other teachers does. So it's only Aizawa, Class 1A, and Nezu plus Mei that knows about the animatronics and the ghost children. And Deku's eye being the ghost eye and his iron lungs are not quirks, they are DNA parts going down generations, or just one generation for him with his father. Sorry. He got his ghost eyes from the his great-great-great-great-grandfather that had a curse ability to see ghosts that could harm, that the grandfather harmed himself to get the eye. But after he got children, the children always got the eye, or his child, because there's a rule in their family, only one child will be born. Not more, not less. And that was it over the years. People fell in love to the Afton family, or the remaining part of them, and gave birth to one child every single year. Female, male, and whatever they want to be called. Over these quirk years until Izuku is left, the only remaining family member. His dad is dead after he was 5. His mom died when the war actually started because of gigantomagia, or when anything else, she died there. But Izuku has had to endure death over his pets or something else. That is kind of a curse on the Afton family. Family members will always die, no matter what or what point in their life. The family will die at one point, and the family knows it will happen. But the curse has gone down over the years. Like, his father's grandparents actually survived, but they died at Izuku's first birthday, and then his father, then his mother. So yeah, the curse has gone down, and Izuku is the last, meaning the curse is very weak, but his eye is actually one of the strongest eyes. So a little explaining of the last episode of Izuku's DNA parts and everything else that has happened. And after the whole thing, they got a mall from Nezu that he wanted to use, but he built another mall on the UA grounds. Izuku awakens one animatronic that became 2. The Golden Freddy animatronic that had somehow 2 ghosts that I will include in the story, being Cassidy and David. David is the son of Afton, and Cassidy is a vengeful spirit. One of Afton's last victims of all the original 5 animatronics, being Freddy, Chiga, Buddy, Foxy, and Golden Freddy that already had David inside of it because he was trapped. So yeah, that whole thing happened. They wake up, they split apart, being Cassidy came in to bring Bonnie, or as she's known now, Golden Bonnie, or Goldie for short, and Golden Freddy being named Golden. So there is a Golden Rabbit, that's a female. There's a Golden Freddy, that's a male. Being the former ghost of Golden Freddy becoming Golden Freddy and becoming golden. And yeah, you know what I mean. After that, they got to UA, they fixed them up. They got some materials from UA, permission from Nezu, to bring them to the mall to fix the other animatronics, but that is kind of a little bit slower. The first one they wake up, instead of the Golden Freddy, was Bonnie. Bonnie got fixed up and everything else. He got explained everything. And when they went up, when Kirishima, or it was Bakugo. Bakugo told them something has happened, and they saw Puppet being I need to find her name. Give me a moment. Alright, so, they went up when Bakugo said that something has happened. They meet the Puppet, aka Charlie. The one that restored everyone to their, robots and everything else. She stood over a crate that had a burn trap, aka the Mimic, I think, because I don't think it's actually Afton. He's still in hell being tortured by demons at this point because Cassidy is not there anymore. She got tired and returned to David. That it hasn't moved on with the rest of them. Even though they tried, they couldn't. So they found Burn Trap, and Izuku asked Yume if a certain thing was online, and it was. That is the incinerator that can turn anything, and I mean anything, to ashes. Anything at all cost. Meaning, when Burn Trap got activated, Izuku was the last thing that it ever saw, getting burnt to ashes in the fire pit outside of the mall that is hidden with fence around it, so no one can go into it and die. And it's a good fucking fence, no one can actually go in. Except for Danky, but he will get sprayed by something else. I don't know. So yeah, that was the previous episode, and I hope you guys will enjoy that. So let's begin the next episode of What If Deku Owned a Freddy Fazbear's Pizza or Mall. Let's begin. Editor Blue Mask here. Please like and leave a comment or subscribe if you want to. I forgot to mention this, but it will really help me along the way if you will leave a comment, because I want to make a YouTube video and literally no one has asked a question, and I really want you guys' question towards me. So I want to know your questions and everything else. Nothing much personal. What I like, you can you can ask me, but not my family or where I live or which country I'm from or anything else. Just like and subscribe, leave a comment, because I really love to read them. Let's continue. We start the next morning at, the mall that is about to turn into a Freddy Fazbear Mall that holds a lot of attractions. Izuku is right now walking into the building after the next day after he burned the Burn Trap. Izuku is right now smoking a cigarette for his stress because, goddammit, paperwork. Izuku is walking in with his two friends, Uraraka and Ida, aka also his crush Uraraka, into the building with the others not actually with them today, except May is also there. Yesterday, after they burned Burn Trap to ash, they searched around to find if any more of them was there, but found nothing. No mimic or nothing else. It was only that one. That singular piece of Afton is now burned to the ground, so Afton can't return. Izuku was walking around yesterday, finding every single animatronic that he had and put them on the ground at their facility where they are fixing everyone up. Izuku sighed and walked around the boxes that has label in some squares called the party decoration, party balloons, party tables, and everything else that has a yellow box that has boxes inside of them. Izuku took out his cigarette and puffed out some smoke. I seriously don't like you when you smoke, Izuku. Ida spoke to him, but Izuku just smiled. You know, this shit actually don't affect me. And I actually need this for stress. Even though I've gone to therapy, I still have a lot of stress. I understand. But don't worry. It doesn't got any taste or nothing. It's one of those, fake cigarettes they use on movie sets and everything else. but I like the inhale and smoke part. Tastes like actually strawberries. Smell like nothing. That's why I like to smoke them. And I need them. Please, Ida. Fine, fine. What is this about smoking? A figure glided down from the second floor that was above them down to them. Oh, hey, puppet. How is your adventures around here? It is quite enjoying to see a new location that is not tainted with murder by Afton. That's great to hear. So, where are the other two at? They're in the basement, recharging right now. So, where's Bonnie actually? Bonnie is walking around. Oh, I'm right here. Bonnie came around the corner from a, old store. I wanted to check something out, and I actually like this store. I think the others from my group will actually like it. That sounds good. Bonnie walked over and saw the cigarette in Izuku's mouth. Should you smoke? I mean, it's kind of unhealthy. Quirk DNA, I got iron lungs, I can handle smoking. It's really just fire that will hurt my lungs like smoking does to regular people. So, regular fire? Yeah, regular fire would hurt my lungs like smoking. Smoking is just air for me sometimes. That is kind of cool. In a weird way. Yeah, let's stop talking about my smoking. So how do you like this place, Bonnie? I like it, actually. I've never seen the pizza plex beforehand, so... This is an upgrade. This is a upgrade. You still need to learn more Japanese, right? It's programmed in me, but it's still hard to pronounce. Sorry. It's fine, don't worry about it. It very is. So, I think it is only we need to fix up the animatronics at this point. We cannot fix up the other places right now. We still need to get some contracts. Or no, we can actually just fix that up ourselves. Yes, we have learned a lot about fixing houses and everything after the war. Oh yeah, I did read up on that. Oh, thank you. Welcome. Anyways, let's go down to the basement with the others. Izuku walks down to the basement with his group and saw that Goldie and Golden was charging up and didn't notice them. They're in sleep mode, just sleeping. Izuku walked over to them and waved in front of them and talked, but they didn't react. They're asleep. Finally, those two need some rest. You don't say. Izuku walked over to the boxes and looked at them. That has the names and the titles on it. The Freddy area, the Bonnie area, the Chica, Foxy, and other foxes. Human characters and everything else was around when he spotted a little box at the Freddy area called... Holy shit, this is helping! What do you mean? Izuku opened the box without even tools. He just grabbed the box's opening and just tore it open, seeing an animatronic that is actually like a... it's tall as the... if you go on the internet and find the Lego Chewbacca statue that is the realistic statue that is really tall. Yeah, that kind of height it is. That is Helpy's height in my canon. Izuku pulled the little animatronic out from its box and put the box away. Helpy looked fine. He didn't have a lot of the damage, but burned is a lot of it. When Izuku activated his eye, he saw, Helpy doesn't have a soul. One of the luckier animatronic that didn't get a child trapped inside of it, huh? Izuku walked over to Mei and saw the little animatronic. Oh my god, that is kind of adorable. Mei picked it from Izuku's hand and looked it over. We can clean it up right now. It has some small parts, so everything will fit into the cleaning machine. I just need to check the endoskeleton of it, and we can get it online. And see, it doesn't have a soul, Mei. It doesn't? No, this is Helpy, a helping animatronic that I think come from a company called the Murray costume thing that the Freddy Fazbear Entertainment stole, and it's a whole legal thing that I don't want to get into. I think the mimic actually come from there. That burn trap thing? Yeah, that thing. I think the mimic came from that one. I see. So this design is not from it's not from the it's complicated, May. Inventor stealing invention. Well, I think it's mostly Afton and everything else that is fucked up with him. I think Henry Emily is the kinder one of those two. May, please just drop it. I really don't want to deal with it. Yeah, okay, sorry. May walked into the fixing area with Puppet and Bonnie and Izuku following with them. What should we do, Izuku? Yeah, you can just follow in. There's nothing much we can do right now. Alright then. Or, can you two sweep the floors down here? It's kind of dusty. Ah, understandable. That is a good plan. Yeah, it kinda needs more cleaning. Both of them walked off to get some brooms and started to clean the room. Izuku walked in and see that Mei has taken off the head of Helpy and the arms as well. Well, the metal parts of the outer thing was taken off from Helpy after just 5 minutes of help from Puppet that had a little telekinesis. Okay, I need to say this, but Puppet has telekinesis. How the fuck can it float? It doesn't have strings around the, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, all around the building and everything else. I think it literally has telekinesis because it understood itself and everything else. Puppet helped Mei lift up Helpy that, gotten taken off by the armor and everything, showing the endoskeleton of Helpy, and Izuku helped Mei fixing it up. Well, just helping with the parts she needed. After seeing that everything was actually fine, just some few burned off parts of the hands and legs, Helpy was actually fine. After that, the animatronic's outer layer was finished cleaning and got put on the put on Helpy again, with its new sleeker look that isn't, well, dirty. After everything got done, Izuku pressed the button in the Helpy's neck, and the little one opens its eyes.
What is going on?
Hello there.
Who are you?
I'm Izuku Midoriya, aka the last remaining surviving member of the Afton family.
Wait, you said Afton?
Yes. Don't worry, I'm not a murderer or something else.
Yeah, I understand that, but where am I? I'm not in the, well, pizzeria anymore after it got burnt. I shut down after that.
Well, it seems like you got recovered from the burning building and got stored in a storage room for a couple of hundreds of years now? But don't worry, you're fixed up, you're fine, and you can actually help me out.
I can? Sorry. I can?
That, I need the voice again. Alright, I got its voice again.
So, I can help build a pizzeria?
More like a mall.
A mall? A huge place? That's a lot of paperwork and plans and
Whoa. Calm down. There's not a lot of paperwork you need to do because I already took care of it this morning, actually.
Oh, thank God.
But you can still help me with that.
Well, yeah, that's kind of my program. I need to help everyone with paperwork and everything else and lawsuits.
Yeah, I hope we don't get that. Helpy jumped down from the table and walked over to Izuku.
So, what can I help you with? Well, what?
Oh, you're glitching.
What can I help you with?
Well, you can actually help us pick out some animatronics we can fix up. Have you got every single database of every single animatronics that's out there?
No, not yet.
Ah, shoot. May, did you not put it in? Ah, shoot. No. Let me get the freddy wrench or fastbury wrench. What? It's an old thing I found that I kind of like, so I just fixed it up with my own program. May walked over to a holder and took out a technology wrench and opened, Helpy's head from behind and put it in and gave Helpy the data.
Oh, I got the help then.
Helpy turned around to see Puppet and Bonnie.
2 animatronics are already online.
Actually, 2 of them are just charging right now.
Oh, that is helpful. But right now, I can recommend if I scan every single box they're in.
Yeah, good idea, actually. Helpy walked out with Izuku and the others behind them to see that, Ida and Uraka has already swept the floors in there with Goldie and Golden. Oh, Golden, you are awake. Hello, yes, we are awake.
Yeah, we are. We just helped Uraka and Ida here sweep the floors. It was kinda dirty down here.
Yeah, that's why I asked them. Hey, say hello to the, helper Helpy. Oh, the little fellow that didn't get possessed by any spirit.
That is kinda lucky for him. Hello, I'm Helpy. I can help you around with the animatronics.
So, Helpy will scan the boxes, but I kinda want you two's recommendation. Are we not arriving, taking the first animatronics up? Well, yeah, I can recommend that, but, There's a few animatronics that it's kind of a lot of better to do. So I just want to make sure that I'm picking the right one to wake up. There's a lot of children and... Wait, hold up. Izuku still had his eye on, by the way. Izuku looked at a box that is at the... well, humanoid or something else, an animatronic that is not the main 4 or 5, and walked over to it and looked at the box. Did you spot anything? Izuku looked at one of the boxes that had something weird, different from the others, and spotted another one again, and walked over to that one. That one was over at the Freddy ones. The other looked confused at Izuku when he walked back. So, there's 2 adults ghosts here? I didn't spot them last time because I couldn't see them through all the other ghosts. But there's 2 adults. 2 adults. The other looks at the animatronic. By the way, I think only Puppet can see the ghost. The others can't. So Goldie and Golden cannot see the spirits. They just know which one has them. Puppet can see what Izuku meant. Ah, I see. Puppet went over to the box that Izuku first looked at. This is Afton's wife. Well, this is Afton's wife, Ghost, that is trapped in the Ballora animatronic. Wait, really? My mom is there? But I thought she left. I thought she left my dad. So, did my dad? No, he couldn't, right? He Golden, are you okay? He didn't he? Killed her. That he could not handle being left. Huh. I hate my dad. So, the other Freddy one? This is interesting. I thought he would choose the Foxy one. Foxy? Golden turned to, Puppet and she pointed. This is Rockstar Freddy. He's right now possessed by Michael Afton. My brother is possessing a Freddy, the Foxy? Oh great, we can reunite the whole family. Is baby actually here? You know about that? I have everything that got told. So yes. I just didn't know that Afton killed his wife. That no one figured that out. Puppet went over to the box next to Ballora. This one is baby. I can see her spirit is asleep like the others. I think we need to fix up Ballora. If baby wake up, she can be violent, and her program need to be different, like Ballora. Helpy?
Yes? Yes?
Sorry.
Yeah? Yeah?
Ah, damn it, sorry.
Yeah, I've scanned all of the boxes.
Which one do you think?
Rockstar Freddy is the perfect one to take first.
Ballora has a program that can, harm adults and take them away from the other Funtime animatronics. Oh yeah, the aft and lowering machine. Yeah, we need to fix them first immediately to get that program out of them and fix them. I have the blueprints of every single one of them. We can make the program and fill in some holes so the old program cannot interfere with them. Yeah, we need to fix up the stomach areas, right? I've heard that they kidnap children from there.
Yes.
Great. Izuku walked over to, the Freddy area and rolled over a pickup thing that can hold the box and took Glamrock Freddy out and rolled it over to the fixing area. Rolling into the, fixing area with, Golden, Goldie, Puppet, Bonnie, and Helpy and May, with Ochako and Ida for safety's sake. When Izuku placed the box down with the rolling thing, it's the one that picks up boxes and can roll the boxes around. You know what I mean, I think. Izuku picked up the box, put it into the repair area, and all of them went in. For safety's sake, they have to do this with all of them around. Izuku, with, Ida's help with a crowbar, opened the box and put the lid aside to see, Glamrock Freddy, and a reserve body for him.
There is some information. The previous, body of Freddy or Glamrock Freddy was destroyed heavily. There is a spare body down below that the fastbury entertainment secured and destroyed the old body. The soul remained in the head, not the body.
Got it. Izuku, with Ida, Bonnie, and Golden Cell, picked up the animatronic and put it on the table. It was scanned and saw that was not a lot of mistakes or parts that needs to be repaired. I'm gonna stop when I turn off. Yeah. When, Rockstar Freddy was put on the table, or we just call him Rockstar, or... Wait. RF? We calling him RF. No, just... shoot. Let's call him just Michael as his name. No, Rockstar Freddy. That is just similar. Or is it Glamrock? Wait, it is Glamrock Freddy, right? Yeah, it's Glamrock Freddy. Glamrock Freddy. The one from Pizzaplex? Isn't that Glamrock Bonnie, Glamrock Chica? There's no Floxy, that is Glamrock Roxy. Yeah, it's Glamrock Freddy. Sorry about that. Let me just find that out. Give me a moment. Glamrock Freddy, it's Glamrock Freddy. When they put Glamrock Freddy on the scanning board, they scanned him and saw that there was not a lot of mistakes. There's no broken parts or anything else. The body was actually brand new, and it still needs cleaning, but they can actually turn Glamrock Freddy online. After May got sure that everything was in order and the Glamrock Freddy could speak, May turned him on and all of them got ready. Bonnie held the Glamrock Freddy's arm down with Golden. and Izuku hold the legs with Ida. After May pressed the button, Glamrock Freddy blinked awake and was a little shocked, trying to move around, but everyone holding his body down just hold him there. What is going on? Where am I?
Whoa, calm down, buddy.
Hello? Who are you? Where am I?
My name is May Hatsum, and you're in a new location from a new ownership of Freddy Fazbear.
Oh god, not a new one.
Oi, I'm not that bad.
Izuku released Freddy's Glamrock Freddy's legs and walked over to him. Glamrock Freddy could see him. Oh, you're the new owner.
Yes?
And welcome back, Michael Afton. You know my name? Freddy sat up and looked around to see David, Puppet, and Vengeful Spirit. He saw also Bonnie. You're the original child, children that died. What is going on? I thought everyone was at peace.
Well, seems like it's not. Something has happened that everyone returned except for Afton that is down in hell. Luckily, we burned his body so he can't return.
That is a good thing. May I ask? I'm Izuku Midoriya. I'm related to you. I'm the great grandson of your uncle. My uncle? Never heard of him. Yeah, it's a whole thing with Afton that didn't talk to his children that much. One of them with Goldie here. Goldie? Wait, but you have...
No, this is a spare part. The one that the original got burned to ashes. I'm Goldie, and this is Golden. Golden was the one Izuku was talking about. Freddy. Oh, Glamrock Freddy. Or Michael, what do you want to be called?
I will choose later. But everyone is here.
Yeah, everyone. Even the nightmares.
Nightmares? You're not saying...
Yeah, I'm saying someone asshole built them. Probably wondering who it is.
My father. Why? Oh, why?
Anyways, welcome to the new Freddy Fazbear Mall. A new location that I want to open so where everyone of the animatronic can live here and to entertain children, but not have death programmed into them.
I understand. Glamrock Freddy stood up off the table and looked around, looking at the other animatronic. That means that you all are spirits again. But how? That is a question that we all want to know. Puppet floated over to Glamrock Freddy and floated beside him. You don't understand, but you're the one that gave the animatronic purpose again. I know, but I do not understand either. My body was burned like yours, but here I am in a new body. Izuku stood in front and talked. I think maybe the Freddy Fazbear Entertainment recreated your bodies and everything else, except, of course, your human body. That's understandable. but they probably wanted to do a showing of the old animatronic recreation, so I mostly think you are recreations of that. And well, after Afton actually got into hell and everything else, and after the whole Pizzaplex got shut down, you all didn't have the rest you had, or got rest, whatever it's called. You didn't get, well, go to peace, so you came back in the animatronic you wanted to possess. You, the puppet, you, Glamrock Freddy, you, to Golden Freddy, and you, Bonnie. That makes sense. Yeah, so. But I still don't understand. There's some history that my family don't actually know. We lost contact around 100 years after Quarks appeared. My family didn't get information or anything from the fastbury entertainment servers, so we don't know the full history yet. We still need to process it into a machine.
That is being built, Izuku, don't worry.
Oh great, I have to pay for that again.
Yes.
But I think they gathered a lot of information about the history and tried to recreate it into a museum, but they failed heavily at some point, and only 5 remaining, well, business owners actually wanted to do it, but had to sell it to me afterwards. That's where I come in. That is where we are now. I don't know the full history. That is okay. Glamrock Freddy put a hand on Izuku's shoulder. But what should we do now?
Now?
May, well, Glamrock Freddy turned around to look at May.
I have to check up on you.
There are some few things that is, well, not actually broken, but I want to check your head.
That one is the old one.
The body that you have now is the newer model. Okay then. Your, well, outside plates and everything else does need to be cleaned. They're actually kind of fine. Probably need to be cleaned in a few days. Glamrock Freddy or Michael lied down on the table and May scanned the head part. See, a few busted things, some teeth are broken. The technology is fine, nothing broke there. Some few wires and springs. Yeah, it will probably just take a minute. I think you can bring the another one in a few minutes, Izuku. Sure, I will do that. Izuku walked out with the others, where May just fixed up, well, Glamrock Freddy. So, which one should we pick of your mom or sister, Golden? My mom. Baby can be volatile or angry at most. We have to fix her up and delete some programming from Ballora. That is gonna be easy. Baby is the hardest. Yeah, you're probably right. Izuku walked over to Ballora's box and, well, took it out of, well, took the box on the same thing that he did with Freddy's box, and put the box on the little trolley, or the thing that rolls boxes around that has weight. I don't know what it's called. But when Izuku did that, he turned around to move it towards the, well, salvage part and stand it outside of the door. After 5 minutes, Glamrock Freddy stood outside of the door with the others. So, my mother is in there? Yes. Now we have to see what we can fix up. Izuku wheeled the box inside with, Ida's help as well. Pulled the box open and saw that Ballora was in rough shape. One of her faceplates fell off in the box. One of her hands is down below at her feet, and one of the shoes, a lot of her plates in the animatronics was broken. Yeesh. Okay, that needs to be fixed. Izuku, with help of Ida, Golden, and Glamrock Freddy, lifted this Ballora up on the table and started to be scanned, with, the other things also being there. Yeah, there's a lot of damage on her. Endoskeleton is kind of destroyed. Some plates, some on the outside is completely destroyed. Missing gears, faces, but she can be operational. We just have to fix her plates that needs to be fixed. The others are completely fine, just need to be cleaned up by hand. May scanned over and found the program of Ballora. Alright, I found the program. Is her soul activated? No, it's not. Alright then. May put in a stick into Ballora's head to get the program. Sorry about that, I had to cut for a moment. May put in a USB stick or something in the head, a very old one, to Ballora so she can, see the codes of her head. Yes, alright, there's a lot to reprogram here. Parents diffusion, she's a distract. Oh, this will take probably half an hour. Should we strap Ballora in for safety's sake if she wakes up? Yeah, probably do that. All of the animatronics agreed and got some metal rope, and put it around Ballora's body, arms, and legs to keep her still. After May got into it, she started to reprogram, Ballora. But the only animatronics that's gonna stay in there because of safety's sake is Glamrock Freddy, Golden, Izuku, and Puppet. The others have to step outside for safety's sake. One, Goldie has the same animatronic as Afton, so Ballora might go off. Bonnie is the same shape, same thing. If Ballora can't see color, I need to go out. Ida, for safety's sake, Uraga as the same part. For the same reason. After around 20 minutes of reprogramming the animatronic, reprogramming Ballora's, features of distracting the parents and everything else, there becomes a twitch in Ballora's legs. Oh, she's waking up. Izuku sees that, William's Afton's wife is waking up. But slowly and not quickly. I can fix it in 10 more minutes. Just keep her distracted so she doesn't know. May continued to delete old codes and reprogram it into new, upgrading Ballora's programming to be more, not distracted for adults so someone can kidnap children or something else. Ballora also had to need some new upgrades as well to defense wall and police scanners. After 5 minutes, Ballora started to hum with her voice. What what is going on? No one talked for safety's sake. Bellora's eyes was, turned off by May for safety's sake. It's an empty room again. Did I wake up? The Afton boys, or the Afton brothers, recognized their mother's voice in Bellora, but they kept quiet for safety's sake. After 5 more minutes, May gave the thumbs up that everything, and she means everything, hidden codes or anything else, was deleted and replaced. May pulled out the USB or the data chip she put in to hack into the program or go into the program and change it. She pulled it out and closes the data chip that is holding Bellora's program. She activated Bellora's eyes, and Bellora, saw around her. Even though her eyes is closed, she has sensors. It's not a dark room again. Where am I? She looked around and started to be freaked out when Glamrock Freddy stood in front of her. Bellora, please don't freak out. I have never seen you before. Of course you haven't. You were decommissioned or shut down a few years ago before, this body was created. I see, another spirit. Who might you be? I'm Michael Afton. Mike. It can't be. My child. Yes, and David is also here. Michael pointed over to David, and she saw David in the golden suit. David. Mom, you have been cursed as well. Oh, very sorry, I had to sneeze. You have been cursed as well by your father. Both of you. Not exactly.
It was this idiot's fault.
I'm sorry, I have told you that time. Many times when we talked.
Well, I'm still angry at you.
That is understandable. What happened? The only thing I remember is your father doing something in my coma. We kept visiting you after you went into a coma by the car accident. Sorry. We kept visiting you after the car accident.
After you gave birth to our sister, Emily, after you got into that accident with father, you, slept into a coma. I died 2 years afterwards because of Michael getting neglected by Dad and putting me into Fredbear's mouth, and my head got crushed. And me being here, Father tried to recreate this. He killed some kids and,
the two brothers explained everything to Bellora. Your father put me into this. I had never had control. After the others got entered, I never came. I stayed in Ballora. But I don't know. Where are we exactly? Izuku stepped forward and talked to Ballora. Hello there. I'm many times grandson of your husband's brother. So, our line continued through my ex-husband's brother. You are a Afton? No, I'm in Midoriya. But don't worry, I don't kill or anything else, and your husband will not return from hell. That is good news. So, what now? Well, now it seems like you need to be fixed up. Your body can be repaired, but it still needs to be worked. And your endoskeleton will probably need to be upgraded as well. These wires can be complicated. That is understandable. How much will it take? Hello, I'm May. I'm the engineer here. May pulled up in front of, over Ballora's head. Hello, sweetheart. Sorry again. You can fix me up. Yeah, I just need to take out the destroyed plates and get into your endoskeleton to fix you up with some more upgrades and everything else. It will take probably a few hours at this point, so we have to reboot the baby tomorrow. Baby Emily, my daughter. What a cruel man your father was. You don't say. Well, you remember I got scooped, right? I do. You fixed your sister. But something happened. I felt it, even though I was trapped in a box for so many years. Yes, it did. She got split up and... became, rust or withered baby, or whatever she got called, and some of her other friends got turned into, molten Freddy. Luckily, that creature is molten slag. I think it's destroyed, and the rest of the souls is going into their own animatronic again. Yeah, I didn't see a molten Freddy. I looked around, there was nothing. I looked in every single box. I didn't check the animatronics because I didn't need to, accidentally activate them. So I checked every single box with the ghost eye, and I saw no mangled or anything else animatronic that was with multiple souls. Nope, nothing less. I think the molten Freddy is gone. Completely gone. That is a great thing. Ballora sat down and looked around. Is there more that's still alive? Yes, Mother. My friend that was stuck into this animatronic with me took over a spare spring Bonnie suit. That's why she's not in here, for safety's sake? Yes. And Bonnie as well. Puppet here can manipulate and help souls, but it seems that you don't need to be helped. That is correct. I don't need to be helped. I'm an adult, so I can understand my situation. But baby, that can be easy, Mrs. Afton, or do you want to be called Ballora? I have forgotten my name over the years, and I don't want to be called Mrs. Afton, so please, Ballora. Alright, Ballora. I can help situate baby's soul for a little while, but I think she still has the withered baby part in her, meaning she need to be repaired many times. I see. Ballora looked around and said, I don't need to be deactivated. I see that you have already pulled out some parts I didn't notice. Ballora touched her face with her hand and saw that some of her plates were off. Yeah, it's a good thing that some of them are not actually in bad shape. May was sitting in a chair, by the way, a rolling chair that she rolled over to the fixing part that was fixing the plates for the animatronics. Some of them actually just need to be cleaned up. This is actually good materials for every single animatronic, but it seems like only the fun times have them. Well, let's fix you up. May started to fix up Ballora with the faceplates, the endoskeletons, and everything else. Isugu walked out of the building to the others. Ballora is set up right now. The others are gonna stay in there with May for safety's sake. So, it's probably gonna take some few hours, so we are not gonna touch baby or anything of her. That is understandable. Bonnie go over to, Isugu with Helby on his shoulder.
So, what are we gonna do?
Well, Helby, I think we're gonna, fix up a few rooms upstairs. We have cleaned up down here. I think we need to start cleaning up some rooms. Sweeping and see the damage.
Alright then. Can we start with mine first? Towards the first animatronics?
That's a good thing, Bonnie. The group went upstairs and picked out a room that Bonnie thinks the others will like as well. It's a big room with a kitchen by its side and a back room that the animatronics and supplies can be repaired or taken out. No hidden rooms, no vents, or nothing in that side of the building. They walked into the room and started to clean up, seeing the repairs that needs, wires, floors, and ceilings, and what the stage can look like.
I think we don't want a square stage at this point. I think a corner stage will actually be amazing. Like, the stage is a corner that will be built out on 4 sides. Yes, like Freddy in the middle, me on one side, Chica on the other, and Foxy being on his own stage, or probably with us as well.
I think we need a stage beside that Foxy can be on. Sorry. We can have our own stage where Foxy can be on.
That sounds amazing.
Isugu took out some papers and drew up what the stage should be and where tables could be, games and everything else. What do you think the others will? We could probably do an arcade, but where I don't actually know.
I think the toy animatronic could probably do the arcade themed areas. With a stage in somewhere where it could be. But my room or the others can probably look like the Fastbury 1 location or the last one we had before we died.
That sounds good. Izuku drew it up, and all of them still continued for a few hours cleaning and setting up where things could be with tape. They heard a commotion down in the basement, and Izuku looked confused. Like, there was nothing much down there right now except for May repairing Ballora, and, well, Glamrock Freddy and Golden Freddy being down there as well, and Puppet. Bonnie and Goldie is upstairs fixing and helping, so something was going on down there. Izuku told them to, well, stay up here and just don't go down in the basement. Izuku walked over to the maintenance store and went down into the basement to... Okay, that was something. Sorry. Went down into the basement and looked around to see what the hell was going on. When he went over to where all the animatronics were, he saw Baby, active and online. Izuku immediately hid behind a box and just looked back at Baby that was in her rusted form or something. She was recovered, actually in perfect condition. She kind of hid under debris in the fire, so she was kind of fine in a sense. When Izuku hid behind some boxes, he looked around and saw that the maintenance store was closed. So when Baby walked away, he immediately rushed over and opened it with his keycard. When he got in, he locked the door afterward, only to see May, Ballora, and Puppet in there. What the fuck? Why is she online? We don't know. She just activated when we were all in here. We heard her voice, and Glamrock Freddy and Golden Freddy went outside. They told us to lock the door when they saw her. How the fuck is she online then? We don't know. Her soul. I always kept an eye on her for safety's sake. I didn't see this coming. Shit. Alright, I'm going to go out there. Stay in here. You can't fight. So that's the point. You guys are gonna stay in here. Yeah, makes sense. My daughter. Probably activated because of me. Oh shit, why didn't we think of that? We forgot. Yeah, okay, we forgot about that. Izuku opened the door and stepped outside and locked after that last sentence and walked around quietly, well, stealthily. Where are you? Izuku just heard that and heard a noise. The fuck? Izuku looked around the corner and saw Baby looking, well, forward, not at him. He immediately went to another box and hid behind it when he saw Glamrock Freddy and Golden Freddy. Why the fuck is she online? Do you think we know? Probably that connection to Mom that we forgot about. Okay, yeah, that can make sense. But how the fuck did she... We don't... Probably her claw. Probably don't know why it's still on her. I hear you. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Baby went around the corner behind Izuku when he jumped away when Baby tried to attack him. Get back here! Shit, shit, shit! Izuku went to a wall where Baby was about to attack when Glamrock Freddy stopped him. Well, stopped her. Stop it, Emily! You cannot stop me, Freddy. It's me, Michael! Michael. Impossible. You died in the fire with Father. Just... Baby, calm down. I will not. You're the one that hurt him. God, you got so obsessive afterwards. Father is gone. I don't believe you. Baby tried to throw Freddy off, but he was actually quite stronger than her and just held on to her arm. Both of them moved towards the door up to the upstairs when Baby, well, had to be thrown by Freddy away from him when she tried to kick him. Izuku immediately rushed over to Baby, tried to restrain her, but she grabbed Izuku and, well, threw her through the, well, upstairs door. When he did that, both of them got the door flung open and Izuku and Baby landed on the floor at the, well, near the entrance of the mall, where Izuku saw 3 new people. Well, one of them he knew, 2 of them he didn't. Oh! Hey, Sarah! Are you okay, man? Yeah, just Jesus! Izuku dodged the claw that Baby tried to, well, cut his head off, and he just grabbed it and put it on the ground. Just dealing with shit? Yeah, I can see that, buddy. Do you need help? Do you think your tape can help? Well, it got stronger. Yeah, I know. Please bind her. Zero immediately rushed over and used his tape to bind Baby. This cannot stop me. Baby, well, shattered the whole tape part of Zero. Fuck. Zero immediately swinged up to the roof where Baby tried to cut him, but he went to the roof. Izuku immediately just tackled her and to the ground, getting the claw also on the ground. You! I will kill you for Father! Jesus Christ! Just stay down, you goddamn robot! Sorry, I had to sit down. I will not! I will continue, Father! Jesus Christ, he will not follow! He will not come back, you goddamn psycho! God, I hope you didn't turn out like this in another universe as an adult. What did you say? Nothing, just be quiet! Do you need help, sir? A man rushed over to Izuku to, well, help him out. Yeah, do you got something to hold an animatronic down that is fucking pissed? I got a binding quirk that is very strong. Yeah, please, do. The man touched Baby's back, almost getting hit by Baby's arm, but binded her, well, in a good quirk bind. Great, you have a restraining quirk. That is kind of great. Please step away from now. Yeah, sure, I don't want to be hit by this animatronic. Yeah, sure, fine. A few people came into the to the mall with Aizawa coming in as well. Problem, child? Oh, hey, Mr. Aizawa and 4 new people? I don't know. Can you get a restraining vest for her, please? For the love of God? Yeah, sure, I will get that. Aizawa immediately rushed out towards the van Izuku had and opened the back of the van and opened a compartment where some restraints was if they need one. He grabbed a secure vest like the one they did to Muscular and All for One. When I saw grabbed it, he immediately rushed in and helped Isuku put the vest on, and that was fucking heavy for a baby.
What did you do? What did you do?
Well, I just make sure you can't move with your arms anymore. Isuku immediately went over to the claw thing of baby and saw that it wasn't, well, very good put on, because it had a button to, well, take it off. So he did that for safety's sake. Put my claw back, you devilly man! You don't have good insult, do you?
Shut up!
Alright. Are you two okay? Isuku turned to Glamrock Freddy and Golden Freddy that came out of the storage room. We're fine. And you restrained her. Yeah, take her back to the basement. I got people to talk to. Sure, boss. Both of them went over to their sister and grabbed her legs. This is the only thing they could grab and carry, well, drag her.
You two, please! You can't do this!
Oh, and take this with you. Golden Freddy grabbed the claw and both of them dragged the baby away. Okay, I am so sorry you all saw that. Isuku turned to 8 new people he doesn't know. I am so sorry you saw that. That was not the point, and I knew there were gonna be new hires here. So, I am very sorry about that. It's fine, by the way. The man that helped Isuku with the restraint talked. Alright, so, first of all, we're gonna talk about that later. I got some few tables and some few snacks in there. Isuku pointed at that place where his group has set up some tables and gotten some food from UA, by the way. It was some hot pizza, some soda, some, snacks and everything else. So, if you want to go in there, you can. I need to check on that really quickly. Helpy?
Yep, I'm here.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm here.
Do some introduction about this. Don't tell them about the animatronics. I will do that when I come back. Just answer some few questions, get them what they are, where they want to be here. Got it? There's also some of my friends and some other animatronics in there that will help you out. They will not hurt you, don't worry. I need to fix it. It's still sorry. It's fine. Isuku walked off towards the basement and down in it when Aizawa took over. Alright, so I'm gonna say this. Hello, I'm Mr. Aizawa. I'm a UA teacher, but I'm also here to help one of my students. The one that just walked away with this whole project. Yeah, I can see that. So, there is around 5 men and 3 women, right? Or they them. A person with a kind of male-female look, actually. I'm actually a shapeshifter, so I don't actually got a gender anymore. Kind of whole thing. That's why. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. What's your name? It's Michael. No, not Michael. It's just call me Ava or Ave. Those 2 names are actually fine with me. I got a male form and a female form, so if I'm Ave, I'm the male. Ava, I'm female. Good, thank you. So like I said, I'm a teacher at UA. my student here that just walked away towards the basement is the one that owns this place. I'm just helping them. Some of my other students and animatronics are in there to help you guys. They will not hurt you, don't worry. So, you can go in there, Helby will take your information down and what you want to do. Everyone nodded and walked into the building. Well, into the room where they see Golden Bonnie. Well, Goldie and Bonnie helping with pizza with Uraraka and Nida. Mr. Aisawa, let me guess, a animatronic went loose Hida in there. Ah, I see. A volatile one. Yep, volatile. Or dangerous. Understandable, sir. Hello there, everyone. Please take a seat wherever you want. I can come and help you with the descriptions. Wait, how did you know that? The man that helped Isuku asked. Well, the most of our class actually can just think about the same thing when we see people. And I'm not even kidding, it's kind of the same thing for whole class 1A that's actually working here. Okay. Just sit down, me and Helby will come around. Everyone sat down and grabbed some snacks and drinks. Back with Isuku. Isuku got to the basement where he saw that I think Emily was correct. Sorry. Emily was still freaking the fuck out, but still calmer, but still angry in the repair room. Oh god. Baby was on the table, by the way, being scanned. May was in the front with, well, Rockstar Freddy, or not. Wait, Glamrock Freddy just holding, well, Baby down from the head and stomach or torso, with Golden Freddy holding the legs, with Ballora and Puppet just helping out. Ballora has a new hand, by the way, that she's holding down Baby. Okay, how is this going? Going great. Jesus. Her data is corrupted and her soul is freaking the fuck out. I want father! Where is father? I want... For God's sake, he's not here! You're lying! You always lie, Michael! Jesus. I wasn't this bad, was I? No, you were quite calm, Michael. Thanks, Ballora. You can call me Mom, that's fine. Mom. Both of them was told down when Isuku said, fuck it, I'm gonna turn on the one that is not fucking angry online, that can help me hold this one down. Which one are you gonna open? Fuck it, a Glamrock. Fuck it, probably Roxy. She's one of the common ones. Isuku walked out and immediately rushed over to the Foxy area and went over to Glamrock, well, Foxy, and opened it up. It's by the way, a model that was not activated, but still has the memory of the old one. When Isuku looked at with his ghost eye, he didn't see any, well, ghost. Isuku activated Glamrock Roxy, or just Roxy, and she walked out of the box. What happened? It's been such a long time. Yeah, hi. I'm Isuku Midoriya. I'm the new owner of Freddy Fazbear Entertainment. We got a problem, and I need your help, and you're one of the calmer animatronic I need. Oh, okay. What do you need? Before it could continue, she hears, well, Baby's voice. I will destroy you all! Oh. A ghost? Yeah, you got that really quickly. I got every single data installed in me. I'm fine. Roxy immediately rushed over to the repair room and walked in holding, well, helping Puppet instead, with holding Golden, well, Sorry, Roxy went into the repair room with Izuku, and Izuku took over from Ballora, and Roxy took over from Puppet, that immediately went over to May to calm down Emily. After 5 minutes, May got, a code in that could relax Emily's ghost and the animatronic quickly. After some, 10 more minutes of this, she calmed down and settled down, but they still had restraint on her, while putting it on and everything else. I feel tired. Yeah, you should. I put a tired code in you and activated it. Jesus, you are volatile. I can help Father. Christ, Emily, calm down. He is not here anymore. Father will not abandon me. He is in hell, Emily. He is gone forever. Every single piece of him is gone. You're lying. You must be lying. I'm not. What have you done, Michael? I did nothing. You burned us. That because I wanted to end everything. And Henry agreed, even though he didn't know who I was back then. I don't understand. Where am I? Hi, the guy you attacked beforehand, I'm Izuku Midoriya. I am your uncle's great-great-great-grandson. So, you are related? Yes, and you almost killed me, so thank you for that. I didn't want to end my line that quickly. That is unfortunate. I'm not gonna kill children, you asshole. Oh. Then why are you here? I'm trying to see why you're still here. All of the ghosts has appeared again except for Afton. He's down in hell. We just want to fix you up, and you were very volatile when you came out of the box without any reason. I won't apologize. We will keep you in the room for safety's sake. We don't want you to interact with anyone from now on. Well, except when you're repaired and come the fuck down. And if we can fix the fucking thing that's inside of you. What you talking? The ice cream thing. We are gonna take that out of you. But my program. I have deleted that program when you were talking. You're lying. That was Father's creation. Yeah, but your father sucked. Okay, I will go upstairs. I need to do things. Tell her everything, but keep her restrained. Puppet, keep her calm. I'm doing as much as I can, Izuku. Thank you. But Laura, I'm sorry for the interruption. It's fine. Izuku went out of the room and locked it for safety's sake for baby and everything else so she doesn't escape. The claw, luckily, was outside of the room. Izuku went upstairs and towards the room, seeing that Ida and Helby was finished with, everyone and what they wanted to do. Izuku walked into the area and walked to the front of the tables, and everyone looked at him. Alright. Hello everybody, and I am sorry for that interruption that you saw when you walked in. I think the other has also apologized. Everyone nodded and Izuku continued. Alright, so hello everyone, my name is Izuku Midoriya. I am the current owner of the Freddy Fazbear's Entertainment. Legally that is mine from a couple of months ago when I got it from a contract the old company had. So I am the owner and the only owner from now on, so I'm the boss. And the only thing I will do now is just see all what you want to do. There is cooks, there is cleaning supply or cleaners, people that walks around makes everything sure. There is security guards. There is 2 points in the building where security guards are gonna be. There is morning shift and night shifts. There is electricity, people that can repair animatronics or anything else. But I will also say that your quirks are allowed to be in use on the property, but if your quirk is more attack oriented, that is only for criminals or abusers or murderers. Please make sure you are doing it to people that is awful. If you have a repair quirk, that is very useful here. I will very glad if you can use that. And yeah, that is mostly it. And if you don't have a quirk, if you're quirkless, I don't mind. You'll find here. I don't care if you have a quirk. I don't care if you do have a quirk. Some quirks are useful here, but some aren't. And quirkless people are totally welcome, if you are or not. Like I said, I don't care. I will inform you, if you take this job, you can be in danger. Because we do have some animatronics, as you saw, are angry or pissed. So, you can be hurt or in slight if this is happening, you can be dead. I will just inform you, and if you want to not do this, it's fine, you walk out of the door immediately. Izuku stood there for 5 minutes, but no one walked out. Alright, so you all are fine with this? Some of them nodded and some of them just said yes. Alright, that is actually great. I will just ask you some questions. I will read your papers and I will say your name. You will say your full name so I can make sure that's you. And I will not read your quirk out loud if you don't want me to say it. But you will explain why you're here and everything else. I will inform you that your pay will not be great at the beginning. It will probably be in around $6 to $7 an hour, or 9 to 11, if what job you want to take. It's different for what it is. Right, can I get the papers? Thank you, Ida, Helby. Izuku got the papers from Ida and Helby and he started to read through. Alright, we got a David. David, can you please speak? The man that helped Izuku said, "Hi, I'm David. I am David Michaels. I'm from America. I moved here because I really enjoyed it a few years ago. I have a wife, I have kids, I am perfectly fine helping out here. I am mostly a security guard man because of my trapman quirk. Alright, thank you. And is there more you want to tell? Nope, not at this point. I just want the security guard, mostly in the morning, but it can also be at night if you want me to. Got it, thank you, David. And we got a Naruto. Oh, cool name. Hi, I'm Naruto. Oh, I forgot to describe David, actually. David is a blue-haired guy with a more muscular feature. He's like 5'9", or 5'9", 5'10". That kind of measurement. I don't centimeters. Its foot is just easier for me somehow. David's 5'9", 5'10". He's a built dude with a blue shirt on with black pants. That is the only thing he's wearing right now. And David has, like I said, blue hair and blue eyes. His quirk, when it's used, it's actually blue, so that's why he has blue hair, blue eyes. David is around 31 to 32. That's David. Hi, I'm Naruto. Naruto Rin. Yeah, Naruto Rin. Can you tell me about yourself? I am a night person, so I mostly work at night. I sleep most of the time in the morning. My quirk is shadowbound. It's like David, but works in night. It kind of affects my sleep schedules or anything else. Oh, totally fine. Don't worry about it. So you are night guard you want to be? I just want to make sure. Yeah, night guard most of the time. Yeah, sure. You can get the night guard position. I just need to talk to you about if you need somewhere to sleep. You can sleep here. We want to set up some rooms for employees if they want rest or something else. Just come talk to me. We will figure things out. Oh, yeah, I actually want, if you build the rooms quickly, I am about to be kicked out of my apartment. My last job kicked me out a few months ago. I've tried to look for other jobs at night. Hasn't worked as well, so I want to go here. That is sure, but your pay will kind of be cut when you live here, so you don't have to pay your utility and everything else. You can take care of your food and everything else. We will handle that later if you want to. Yeah, sure. I'm totally fine with that. Great. And a Bella? We got a Bella here. Yeah, hi. I'm Bella. I am a Bella. Sorry, I need to figure out names. Bella Romeo. My father likes to not give me Japanese names. All my family doesn't have that. All right, Bella, and you want to be a attendant to just walk around and check everything is fine and everything else? Sure. Bella Romeo, you want to be an attendant? And do you want to say your quirk out loud? Oh, I'm quirkless, actually. If that is fine. Oh yeah, totally. I don't really fucking care if you're quirkless or not. You're just a person, so no need to that. So you want to be a person walking around here, checking on animatronics or anything else? Yeah, that's what I want to do. All right, thank you. And we got a Oh shit, what did I give that guy, that person's name? Give me a moment. Alright, next person. Okay, sorry, give me a moment. Next person is Ava or Ave? Yeah, hi, you can call me Ava right now. I'm a shapeshifter. Oh, that's why you have two names. Yeah, so, I'm in my female form, so she, her is fine right now. Alright, so Ava, or Ave, if you transform again, you want to be a security guard in the morning or night. You're totally fine with it. Yeah, I'm just fine having a security guard here post. My form, that is, when I'm not in my female male form, is kind of creepy for kids. Oh, yeah, totally. You can be whatever you want. Security guard, do you want night or morning? Morning or night? But can I also get what Naruto had over there? I'm kind of also being kicked out of my apartment. Multiple jobs stopped me from being hired. Well, before the war and afterwards, I couldn't get a job because everything was rebuilding again. So I just... Oh yeah, totally. That is totally fine. Ava? Yeah, Ava, right now. So, if that's fine. Yeah, totally. I will get you that night guard or morning guard position. Don't worry about it. You want the same thing in Naruto, a apartment here, or a room here that you can sleep in? Yeah, if that's totally fine. Yeah, don't worry. Next one is... There's also another... Jack? Hi, I'm Jack. I am actually, what the fuck did I call him? Give me a moment. Hi, yeah, I'm Jack. I'm David's younger brother. Oh, so we actually have a brother duo here. And you want to be... I want to be a cook, if that's alright. Yeah, sure, you can be a cook. That is actually a good idea. And... do you have a quirk? Yeah, it's, platform. It's a small blue ring I can produce from my hands. So was good at baking with ovens and everything else, but my business went under when this war started. So I have to get a job back. I can't restore my building and everything else. That is totally fine. You can be here and you can pay off your debt. If you want to leave afterwards, I will let you. I don't really fucking care, man. Thank you. I'm also here with my girlfriend. Oh, right. That means, wait, we have Jack, Naruto, David, and two females. Six. We actually are at the last two. And the next one is... Missy?
Yeah, here. Hi.
Wow, okay, your actual name is Missy?
Yeah, a cat mutation.
Oh, yeah, sure. What job do you want?
I'm want to be a janitor or security guard. It's one of those two. I don't really like to be touched by people.
Oh, yeah, totally fine. If you don't want to, we can take you as a janitor or security guard. Don't worry, you're perfectly fine. You just have to do some more stuff. Maybe pay will go up. Anything else?
No, nothing much, just that.
Okay, that was... Last person is... Last person... Sorry, your name is kind of hard to pronounce. Oh, it's just... Andreas? Another American name? Yeah, I moved here 2 years ago. Oh shoot, so... Yeah, I lost my apartment. Kind of in a motel right now, so if I can get the same deal... Yeah, sure. Totally fine. You can gain the same deal as Naruto and Ava? Yeah, still Ava. I think it's a day pass. Yeah, so also Ava. Yeah, you're gonna get the same same deal as them, Andreas. So you want to be line cook as I used to be a cook, also a kind of baker, so I want to be that more. Sure, you can be that. That's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, thank God. I just needed a job, if that's fine. Yeah, so I will... If you get this job, you will get benefit of medical care. That is one of the things you get when you work here, because you're working with animatronics that can be dangerous, but we don't figure that out yet. Unluckily, we didn't get any technicians or anyone. That is kind of disappointing. Oh, actually, yes, Naruto. I am used to working with electricity or wires, anything else. That is one of my previous jobs at night. I learned that because a lot of buildings actually got destroyed at night by people. So I used to be electricity with my shadow. Fantastic! You can help with the electricity when May is done down below. Alright, so I will contact you. I will contact you in a few days, or today, if you want us to. But right now, we can go around. I can show you around. There's not a lot, I must say. There's a lot of holes somewhere, so please don't mind that. Oh, by the way, Andreas, what quirk do you actually have? I forgot to mention. I have a earth quirk. I could repair anything else, and I could make stone. But it was not useful in the kitchen, but I still like to make food. Alright, you can actually help out very much around the pizza mall, or Freddy Fazbear Mall, if I'm gonna call it that. Oh, that's great, everything else. Yeah, so I will show you around, but when we go down in the basement, I will say stay close to Mr. Aizawa, Ida, or Uraraka, or some of the, or Bonnie, or Goldie here. They will protect you from volatile animatronic, and I will say, don't fucking touch the animatronic boxes. We don't know which one will activate and attack you. You don't know about the whole situation about Freddy Fazbear's and everything else? Yeah, me and Jack actually know about it. It's kind of a horror story in our family. Oh, why? One of my great-great-grandfather's friend actually died at one place. Oh, great. So we got a family that was affected by that motherfucker. Great. Are you talking about the murderer? Yep. But don't worry, he won't actually show up anymore. Okay, what's that supposed to mean? So, okay, here's the thing. The animatronics, some of them, mostly all of them, are possessed by ghost children or ghost adults, most likely. You can't be serious. Dude, we are in a world of quirks. Ghosts can't exist. You got a point. Yeah, so there's ghosts that will be around. Actually, two of them. Goldie over here is a killed child, as is Bonnie over here. Helby is just a normal animatronic with a good AI. Wait, so you two? Yeah, my name is Cassidy. I died very young, and I have actually forgotten my name. So sorry. But just call me Bonnie or Bon. It's fine. Yeah, so there's a lot of ghosts in the animatronics. Don't worry, we have checked for bodies. They're gone. They're totally gone after 100 years of that. So they're not in there anymore. They used to? It's a fucked up situation, David. That's why I said it's gonna be highly dangerous here. If you're a security guard. Great. Could I have a restraint quirk? Yeah, that's actually perfect for you. And Naruto, you still Ava? I still have to ask you. It's fine. You can call me Ava or Ave in whatever form I'm in. It's the two names I respond to. Alright, so Ava, you can you transform into Goldie actually? Yeah, into any animatronics body. It's just have to be a body. It can also be a Nomu. Oh, hell no. Don't transform into one of those. Don't do that here. Oh, why? 1, every single member of Class 1A have fought them. 2, we will fucking kill you. And that's no joke. I can confer. We have killed a lot of Nomus. Noted. No more transforming into those creatures. What the fuck do you mean by that? I used it to survive when the Nomus were around. Good point. That is a good point for you. So yeah, don't transform into none of them anymore. Yeah, please don't. We kind of we will fight you. Zero spoke up. That's also there, I forgot. Zero spoke up, and Izuku also said, yeah. Izuku did mention Zero was also the one they have to go to. So, let us walk around. I can show you the places we have intention to build on. Izuku walked out towards the front of the building, and they followed. Izuku showed them around and every other place they can work, and the security guard rooms they can go to, everyone, and the place where Izuku wants the break rooms, or rooms for the employees if they want to stay here. Izuku also showed them some few areas that is gonna be down to the basement, but they didn't walk into the doors. After Izuku showed the whole building and round and everything else, Izuku walked over to the basement door. So, I will say this again. Stay close to Goldie, Bonnie, Aisawa, Ida, Zero, or Raka, or me, because it's gonna be fucking dangerous down here, and don't touch anything, and I mean, don't touch the places that is Freddy, Bonnie, Foxy, or Chica, or human animatronics, because those is where every single animatronics is in. And if you hear screams, that was that animatronics you saw when I fought it. So yeah. Everyone nodded, and Izuku went into the door and walked down. Didn't hear any noises yet, but everyone walked down to the basement and they started to walk forward. After a minute, they arrived at the area. This is the animatronic area, and here we want to make a repair station that people can repair animatronics at. I still hate you, Michael! And that's one of the ghosts. That is baby, actually. Give me a moment. Izuku walked over and opened the door to the repair room. Okay, what the fuck is going on in here? Sorry, we are just fixing up more of baby in her program. You did fix Ballora up, right? Yeah, after you left, we deduced that we can fix Ballora up. So yeah. She's fine, mostly her animatronic has been upgraded and anything else. Good, let's see, Ballora, you looking good right now? Thank you. May you are fixing baby right now? Yeah, it's just... Be still, for God's sake! Don't touch my head! I have to fix you, for... Damn it! You are stubborn! That is my husband's trait. Oh, good for you. Yeah, so I'm giving a tour of the basement. I will... Nope, you won't. May tried to stop baby, but she still moved around. Oh. Michael Golden? Or Glamour Freddy? We will stay, don't worry. I don't think our mother can be here and help us. I don't think so, I can. I'm not strong as baby right now. Alright, so you can actually come out here if you want to. Sure. Ballora walked out of the room and seeing the other people here. Oh my, you did say you were doing a tour. Yeah, I was. So, hello, everyone. This is Ballora, one of the older animatronic and a possessed one. Hello, my name is Ballora. I'm a victim of the murderer that created the animatronics. And I'm also the wife of the murderer. Wait, you are saying that... Yes, he killed me. He tried to revive our son and tried to revive me, but I became this. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Ballora smiled at David that looked sheepish. I cannot say that. Shit. Alright, so yeah, this is Ballora. She's a ghost animatronic with a human adult inside, so she's a grown-up. You can talk to her. These are the employees that want to work here. I'm just showing them around and... Get off of me! That... Don't worry about that. That is just baby or Emily, if you want to call her that. And also spirit animatronic that was volatile. The one that attacked me, like I said. She's right now being restrained by Puppet, Golden Freddy or Golden, and Glamrock Freddy, actually. Wait, but we do have Goldie here, so why did you say... Oh, Ava, that is because Goldie is another one. Golden is another person. That is also a spirit. That his name was David. He's a man. That is Cassidy, a girl. Oh, sorry. Call me Goldie or Golden Bonnie. Alright then. So, this is the repair room. You can take animatronics down here or ask them for help if they want break. They will mostly be down here or up above at the stages. We still need to work the electricians and work some more electricity around the room or the whole pizza mall. So don't worry about it that much. Alright. So let's go over to the boxes, and I want to make sure don't touch anything. Don't touch none of them, actually. Isuku walked away with Ballora in front with him, and they all walked over to the boxes where they see Roxanne, well, patrolling the area. Ah, Roxanne.
Oh, hello.
This is new employees. Please don't hurt them or anything else.
Don't worry, I won't. So why are you down here?
Oh, we are just showing them around, and they don't have to touch boxes and everything else. We just want to make sure that no one's awakened yet.
Don't worry, I'm watching over them. No one has woken up or anything else, don't worry.
Alright, so everyone, this is Roxanne. Actually, she's doesn't have a spirit inside of her. She's just a regular AI.
Hello, my name is Roxanne Wolf.
Everyone greeted her, and they continued with Roxanne walking with them. They walking, and Isuku explained every single animatronics and everything else. They walked around the basement that Isuku showed them around and what things gonna be down here. Afterwards, they went upstairs, and Isuku told them that he's not gonna keep them for so long right now because of everything that happened, so they can go home, or they can make out a deal with Isuku, or anything else. So yeah, they talked and everything else. They talked and did whatever they could, so yeah. Paper is going through, Isuku talking to every single employees and everything else. That is actually what mostly happened in this episode. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and good morning, goodbye, farewell, see you later, have a wonderful, 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 wonderful time, my blue masks. Bye bye. Good morning, goodbye, farewell, see you later, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. Bye bye.